And also Arconi versus Jet, and the winner will fight Felix. So here we go. Jinx versus Kümiho is going to be getting started right now. Wii Fit Trainer versus Pit.
Ooh. Where would you put Pit against Wii Fit?
The thing that people and myself also like to always bring up with Pit is that Pit is one of the most well-rounded but not necessarily standout characters in the cast. Very well-rounded character, but nothing really stands out to put him at a high tier or even the top tier. Wii Fit Trainer on the other end also kind of falls into that same platform, but is still considered to be somewhat more low tier than Pit, but at the same time does have some attributes, like for the deep breathing that you're seeing there. Ooh. With a strong up smash that closes out the first stock. You can see how strong those options can be, powered up by deep breathing. So on the other end of the spectrum, you have Wii Fit, who's somewhat more low tier than Pit, but at the same time does have certain attributes like deep breathing that can push that character at certain points to be even higher than Pit in terms of viability. So it's basically consistency versus, the ability to just randomly pop off, I guess, sometimes in the neutral, like we're seeing Jinx do here now.
Yeah, and you're also looking at your nice thing about this is that you're also looking at play that reflects of this.
Yes, that's true.
An 8 seed against a 24 seed.
That is definitely worth mentioning there. So with that said, we do have Jinx already taking 2 stocks at 113%. We're gonna be seeing a good nair into down smash setup. That's again one of the things that's very consistent about Pit is just a lot of straightforward setups. Everything is very straightforward about this character, and you'll see that as the match goes on. Strong down smash even clashes with the soccer ball there for additional damage, but still you have Jinx holding onto this 3rd stock. Last hit of nair off stage. Nair's very good off stage for Edgarding, and we're seeing that there, closing out the 1st stock for Kümiho against Jinx. Nair's also looking to be pretty useful for Kümiho, even stuffing out the soccer ball, but there's also a good move for stuffing out soccer balls, that side B, racking up 83% damage, and I can only imagine the soccer ball added up for even more. At 107, we now have Jinx only a couple hits away from the tied stock count. Solid back air from the platform drop. And things are starting to shape up a little bit for Kümiho in the neutral in terms of controlling the stage. But keep in mind, Bonanza, we still have Kümiho at a last stock situation, so this could be going to a next game if things go south.
You see, you can't let Jinx grab you. You're just gonna pound on damage. And...
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Did you catch that?
Can we see that again, please?
Yeah, did you catch that interaction?
Let's
so we see a back throw to put Kümiho off stage.
Yeah,
goes for the reflect.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, whiffs the up B, catches himself under the stage. You're like, all right, GG's at this point, right? But not Jinx. Jinx is like, it isn't over until I get a spike right here. Gets a spike.
He went for that.
Went for it and got it. Got himself a 1st game on the board. It's looking like Battlefield's going to be Kümiho's counter pick for this next round.
Start the battle.
Dang, that was quite the finisher, I gotta say. Alright, let's get going on to the next one here. Battlefield's gonna be the counter pick, so let's see how things shape up. Now that Kümiho, I feel like, yeah, between the stages that Pit has available, I feel like this is probably one of the better ones for this character, I gotta say. I mean, what do you think about this stage in general? What's your thoughts on Battlefield?
On Battlefield, I think from platform options, you got some really good stuff. I don't like it as a Pikachu main, primarily because I want to be less vertical with how I play.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense here, but check it out. We already got Jinx making the most out of this stage pick and closing out the 1st stock, only withstanding 27% damage. So quite a strong start here for Jinx in the 2nd match. But check it out, we already got some neutral shaping up for Jinx once again. Goes for a down air, gets it, goes for the 2nd down air, doesn't quite make it that time. Kümiho's not trying to fall for any more of those tricks, because we're seeing a lot more control of the situation with these down throw setups. Check out that strong interruption though, holy. Interrupts with the strong down air, even gets an up smash after doing so. There's that side B, almost taking the stock, but not quite able to do it just yet. Here we go. Jinx finds himself off stage at a really high percent, but still holding on to the stock. Making it back on stage and even sending Kümiho to the other side of that stage. No invincibility on that ledge trap grab there. I'm sure you know about you know, if you grab onto ledge more than once, you don't have any iframes at that point, so you're vulnerable to attacks.
Yeah.
You see Jinx trying to go for a couple setups to close out the stock, but instead, Kümiho's going to be closing out the first stock and tying up the stock count. But at 153%, I don't really know if that stock count will be tied for too much longer, especially since Jinx does seem dead set on closing out this stock. Gets the jab string, gets the berry hitbox, and follows up with a forward tilt to close out the second stock and put Kümiho on their winner stock. Strong neutral, good neutral B as well for that damage, and now the neutral is going to be in Jinx's favor once again. Gets a back air. And here comes Kümiho from the ledge, getting a nair as well. So definitely doing a good job at controlling the fact that he recognizes that he's not really necessarily control when he's at ledge. So goes for a lot of safe options to get himself back into the game. Instead, he's going to be going off stage, going for an edge guard, gets it down there, but instead it spikes the soccer ball. Just trying to set up for a throw, gets it with a forward throw. Starting to get pretty dire here for Kümiho. There we go, gets onto the ledge, does the roll get up option. There's an up smash as well. Alright, forward throw coming out from Jinx to put him off stage again. You definitely know that that's going to be a setup for something. Goes for the soccer ball, low angles with the down air. Doesn't quite make it. Goes for the 3-hit jab, doesn't get that one either. Kümiho's hanging on at 136%.
Hero's trying to get him off stage. You're trying to do whatever you can right now to not lose that stock. Well,
yeah, sorry, you're trying to do like everything that you can to hold on to the stock, but yeah, there it is. Jinx going to be closing it out in a 2-0 victory.